Howdy, how's everybody today? All right, I'm Jeff Sanford, President and CEO of the Texarkana, USA Chamber of Commerce, and it's a pleasure to be here today with another celebration, which we're getting pretty good at around here, is having these celebrations, aren't we? This is fun, another great amenity and another great resource for Texarkana, USA. You know, I was thinking this morning, while others, and there's been a lot of conversation on political and otherwise about finding hope, whether we have it or we don't, or all that. Well, here in Texarkana, we got a little hope, don't we? UACCH, Hope Texarkana, and we should be very proud. You know, while others are also trying to find their way, well, all of you guys got to drive up here on U of A way just to get here today for this event, right? And you know, while others are trying to find opportunities to better themselves and make things better for themselves and for their communities, we're getting to do that with institutions such as this right here by preparing our current and future workforce for a greater tomorrow. You know, because of these continued investments in our area, Texarkana, USA is becoming a place of energy and excitement, of innovation and envy, and of progress and prosperity. And it's because of these people all out here, those leaders that helped get this establishment here, and also the students for which we are serving here. And it is a pleasure to be a part of this celebration today. My challenge to each of you is to continue the celebrations, that every day we think of how we can do our next celebration to make Texarkana, USA even greater and even better for our current and future workforce and for the citizenry that we represent. I'm so proud to be here, Chris. It is an honor to be here with you and celebrate what you and so many others have done to bring higher education to another level in Texarkana. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Chris Thomason here. Guys, let's give him a big hand for his leadership. How about
it? Good afternoon. I'm trying to copy his voice. He's hard to follow with that great radio voice. I do realize how hot it is, and I hope that the length of my comments reflect that knowledge. So I'll try to keep it short. And we have had so many opportunities to visit with so many of y'all, but that still doesn't discount how special and historic this day is. I guess it is my honor as the Chancellor of the University of Arkansas Community College at Hope and Texarkana to officially welcome you to your UACCH Texarkana. So with the help of the Chamber, it is absolutely official that the University of Arkansas system and UACCH are officially here and officially open and serving our students and our community right here where we should be in Miller County, Arkansas. You know, today makes our collective vision of bringing two campuses together, serving one mission, a reality. And we've done that by bringing UACCH with its 47-year history of serving students in record fashion, together with UACCH Texarkana and its limitless potential of serving our students, but also promoting economic development here as well. It just feels right that we brought these two institutions together into one true campus with one true mission. You know, just a few months ago, we were all out here signing the steel and talking about how wonderful this vision was going to be and how bringing these things to reality, how many benefits that it was going to create. Well, I can tell you right now that it wouldn't have been possible at all for us to do what we have done and me be surrounded by so many students if it hadn't been for the help of so many people. Now, I know we've talked about those a lot, but I do want to point out again, as we're here celebrating the official opening of UACCH Texarkana, how much help we've had from so many folks and so many organizations. First and foremost, I do want to thank Governor Beebe for his contribution early on in his support of this campus. I want to thank our president, President Bobbitt, along with the University of Arkansas System Board, who is represented here today by your very own trustee, Mr. John Goodson from Texarkana. They've been very supportive. Thank you, Mr. Goodson. The UACCH Board of Visitors, who is represented here today with others, along with your UACCH Board of Visitor, Mr. Larry Dowd. Our legislative delegation, Representative Prissy Hickerson, and along with Senator Harrelson, thank you so much for your support. I can't say enough things good about the city of Texarkana, Arkansas. Mayor Smith and Manager Bolt, you've been so kind and so generous to us in our support and making this this day a reality. I also want to thank the leadership, and we're partners in so many ways, but they exhibited so much leadership. Our leadership from our Miller County school districts, our K-12 school districts, Arkansas High, Genoa, along with FAUC, they've been so important in allowing us the opportunity to serve students. Our UACCH Foundation, which you see their names here, and their contribution and their support, their long-term vision for a combined UACCH and a combined UACCH Texarkana has really made today possible. And then all of you here, everyone here that's done even the little small things to help us get here. You know, the great thing about all those folks, about all of you here that supported this opening today, all of you would say with these students standing over my shoulder, that the reason you did it was not to open the doors of this building, but the reason you did it was to provide opportunity to as many students as possible in Southwest Arkansas, Miller County, and Texarkana, Arkansas, and Texarkana, USA. You wanted to provide these students with an opportunity to have the absolute highest quality education at the lowest possible cost to them, because you knew that that's what it's going to take to make their educational dreams become a reality. So I know that it gives me great pride, and it gives the faculty and staff who have been so supportive of this endeavor at UACCH great pride to tell you that you have achieved that vision. You have provided that opportunity, and the students here have responded in an overwhelming fashion. So this group of students, along with a lot of others that couldn't be here today, they're not only making history today as the first entering class of UACCH Texarkana, but they're also helping join with the other students at UACCH and making this the second largest class in the 47-year history of our institution. That's a way to get started right, isn't it? I think those students need a round of applause. But more important than them making history by being the first entering class at UACCH Texarkana, I think all of y'all who have helped provide this opportunity to them today join the faculty and staff in challenging them to make a different history. Make a different history, blow our numbers out of the water for graduation, be the highest graduating class in the history of UACCH Texarkana and UACCH combined. Because really, that's the opportunity you wanted to provide them. That's the opportunity this community wanted all of its students, both traditional and non-traditional, to have. An opportunity at an education so they can finish it. And then lastly today, I want to challenge our supporters one more time. Join with us, join with UACCH, and work even harder beginning today to provide even more opportunity here on UACCH Texarkana's campus for even more students. Work with us every day even harder from this day forward to provide even more support from UACCH Texarkana's campus for expanded economic growth and prosperity, not just for Miller County, but the entire region. So I ask you to join me today in committing to working from this day forward is harder, even harder than you worked to get us to this day, to make the absolute most of making history right here at UACCH Texarkana. Thank y'all so much for being here today. And now, y'all probably seen some of the wonderful numbers from our local high schools that we've received as new incoming freshmen. A lot of them are here today. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the Arkansas High ROTC, the Thunderhogs, as they present our colors to fly above the UACCH Texarkana campus.
Color guard, Hudson, hut, forward, march, left, left, your left, right, 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 left, 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 color guard, post. Present. Arms. Order. Arms. Post. Post. Forward. March.
Thank you again, Thunderhogs. And now I'm going to ask your UACCH Texarkana historic first entering class to join in the cutting of the ribbon for our new campus center and the symbolic opening of our doors to unlimited opportunity.